We stick to 1 to 200 for elevations and building sections. Can we adjust the scale? So I think you should for the exercise. I think you should use 1 to 100 if you can. So you can adjust, yes. But it's always advisable to maintain the same scale in a drawing document. So unfortunately, 1 to 100 for the exercise will not fit. So you need to create the zones that I've shown you before. So we'll tackle some of those today as well. So you'll have zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, and then maybe you duplicate as dependent. And let me go there. So this exercise, I've created dependent views. So this is a dependent view at scale 1 to 200 now. But as a dependent view, if I crop this, I can change this to 1 to 100. Okay. And then if I go to my sheets, zone 1, yeah, that should fit in nicely. So you crop the view, so you can show it as 1 to 100 scale. Now, it might be nice to have a sheet with a 1 to 200 that fits everything, serves as a key. Okay. Then maybe A2 will be zone 2, right? So I define that as zone 2. And then zone 3 will be A3. Of course, I would start maybe A1 will be maybe a title block, so numbering can be different. So this is how I define zone 3. Again, at scale 1 to 100. Go here, first floor plan, right click, and duplicate view as dependent. If you do that, how do you create the zones? Well, here's a dependent view, right? So a dependent view or other views will have a crop region. So you can simply crop. So there's the object crop and annotation crop. Annotation is cropping only annotation. So if you have annotations larger that you'd like to show, so you can place it here within the drawing. Or if you don't want annotations to show, simply say crop the annotation or make this smaller. But otherwise, a crop region can be cropped, so you can define your zones. I think this is up to here. This is where I define my zone number 1. Let's follow. So define your dependent views into zones.